What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Trailer Park Live here on the 2nd Street Marvel, where we're coming at you live every single Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And as you all well know, I usually go over my comic book pull list, and then we go in and start laughing and joking about some of the different various news things from the week, or just things that just happen to be on the top of my head, or any questions that you may have. We answer those here on the show. So if you have any questions or anything you'd like to cover, make sure you leave a comment down in the comments section. We'll get to those, or you can always give me a tweet, shoot me a message on any of my social media accounts, and you can find those on my About section. And as always, like I said, we are going to get started with my comic book pull list. But before we get into that, I do want to announce the winner of the giveaway from a couple weeks ago for this Wasp Pop. As you all know, a couple of weeks ago, I did ask the question, why were Peter Quill and Korath on Morag at the same time at the temple to retrieve the orb? And the reason they were there at the same time is because the seas on Morag, Morag is normally covered in water. The seas on Morag retreat every 300 years, gaining access to the temple, and that's why they are all there. And to be quite honest, we learned this in several different ways. There was the director's commentary for the Guardians of the Galaxy, but I believe James Gunn actually said in there 500 years. I could be wrong, because I don't think I've watched that commentary on that movie. But the answer I was actually looking for was from the, what was that? I believe it was the Guardians of the Galaxy Prelude comic, in which the Collector actually says this to Gamora, because he was sending Gamora to go after the orb as well. So, Joe's Geek Show, you are the winner. You are the one who answered the question correctly. And get a hold of me in the About section on my page here, and I can, get me your details, and I can get this sent out to you. And the only thing I ask is that you please send me a photo, so, with you holding it or whatnot, so I can prove to others that I am actually doing these giveaways, and I'm not just yanking your chain here. Thank you very much, Joe's Geek Show. Please make sure you get a hold of me in the About section. Now, moving on from there, we are going to get started on my comic book pull list, and the first one from my pull list tonight is Black Order number 5. Now, this is the 5th issue in this series, and I believe this is the last issue. I believe it was only a 5-issue run, and look at that cover. I mean, once again, the artist here is Lee. I don't know how to say that last name. I don't know. I feel bad that I'm butchering his name, because you know what? The art in this book, I mean, on the covers that he's been doing, they're awesome. He's done, I believe, the last 2. He did the covers on. Super fine art, man. This dude, I actually don't know if it's dude, but I call everybody dude anyway. Does some very legit art. Now, the second issue I have is Uncanny X-Men number 13. Now, I have been doing some catching up on these X-Men issues. They have actually been very good. I'm liking the story in them. The art is really good. I haven't really read X-Men in a long time, and obviously they just started back up with the Uncanny X-Men. But so far, the story's been good. The art's been good. I'm actually really digging it. I almost was thinking about doing some giveaways on these and giving away these issues, but I'm really digging them. I'm liking them. So, sorry, X-Men fans. I don't think I'm going to be parting with these ones. The next one on my pull list is, you know me, Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 16, HU. Now, what that is The Hunted. This is a little series they got going on in the Spider-Man series right now. And there will be more on that coming up. I'm getting ready to do a review on some of the Amazing Spider-Man runs so far on Nick Spencer's Spider-Man. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and make sure you check out that video, because I will be going over that, and I'll probably be going over a little bit more. Now, the next issues I have here aren't part of my pull list, but they are issues that I wanted to pick up, and I believe on this next one I forgot the issue number 2. But I did like the first issue. But this one is Champions, issue number 3, and look at that cover. I mean, is that cover not super legit too? Look at that. That's a pretty legit cover, and that's not even the variant edition. That's just like the regular one. I actually wasn't gonna pick this up at all, and then I was watching Comic Books University, and Professor Bill actually was sitting there talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I completely forgot I went back and actually read issue 1 because I didn't pick up issue 2 yet, and I got to go back and pick up issue 2 because I forgot to pick that up when I picked up issue 3. It was a busy day on Wednesday, so that's why I didn't have that. That's why I forgot to pick up issue number 2. Now, the next one I have here is a real treat. Now, and I heard somebody else mentioning that I should check out the other series they just did, and I was going to get it on a trade, but we got Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History, issue number 1. I believe this one, again, is going to be a 5-issue run as well. Maybe 6. I honestly don't know. But regardless, I thought it was cool. I heard, this character, Cosmic Ghost Rider was pretty cool. So, I figured once this series started out, I wanted to pick it up because I'm going to go back, like I said, I'm going to go back and pick up the trade on the Cosmic Ghost Rider series because I did hear that was actually really well written and was just pretty good and entertaining. Well, that's all I have for my pull list today. Like I said, it was a relatively small week, which, you know what, I really appreciate because, Marvel sometimes, man, they nail us. Here pretty soon they got the War of the Realms they're getting ready to do, and, I think I'm going to pick most of those up in trades. I may pick up a couple of the issues of the tie-ins and see how those are, because I don't know, it's a lot of money. If you go look at all the issues they're getting ready to come out with, and I believe that, God, this is probably just the first month for War of the Realms. But look how many issues that is, right? Look at that. Look how many issues they have there for this. That's getting, I don't know. That's a lot of issues. That is a lot of issues, and that's kicking off in April. And then here's, oh gosh, did they put the list in this issue? Because these were the lists. Okay, yeah, yeah. And then right here, this is the next month, right? Yeah, this one's May. This one's the solicit for May, and look how many issues there are there. You know what I mean? That's a lot. That's a whole caca load of issues, man. And I'm interested in the series, but I think on these I am probably just going to pick up the trades on those. Like I said, I may pick up some of the tie-in issues because they're tying in like Punisher, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, Punisher, it says War Scrolls, Venom, Thor, Mighty Thor, Avengers, Asgardians of the Galaxy, and I've been wanting to check out Asgardians of the Galaxy, by the way. I may pick that the first set of those issues up in trade. I was kind of interested in those. But that's, like I said, that's all I really have for my pull list this week. Like I said, I am thankful that it was a slow week. Now moving on. I'm not sure if you all seen Captain Marvel yet, but well, I'm sure if you haven't checked out my spoiler-free review, I will be having a full spoiler one probably coming out on either Sunday or Monday. But if you guys haven't seen that, I'm not gonna really talk about it right now. But you all should probably get out and see that and judge for yourself to see whether you thought it was good or not. Now before I move on, I do want to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, the other giveaway that I did for last week, that I announced for last week on the show, for Detective Comics issue number 999, okay? All you had to do was go back and watch my comic book reviews and answer a question pinned at the top. And the winner of this issue, Detective Comics issue number 999, was Comic Man Jake. Comic Man Jake, please get a hold of me in the About section here on my channel, and I can make sure that I get this issue sent out to you as soon as possible, so you can add this to your collection. And that's really, oh, you know what else? And there is one other thing that I was going to do. This week's giveaway is going to be for X-Force issue number 1. Okay, now this is, like I said, this is the first issue of the X-Force. This just kicked off. They are on issue number 3 right now, and probably in the next couple of weeks or so, I will be giving away X-Force number 2. That does have a nice cover on it. But this X-Force number 1 issue is going to be my giveaway for this week. To get entered into the giveaway for this issue, you know what? Let me know let me know what's on your pull list this week, and what is your favorite current series that you are reading right now. Okay? What's on your pull list, and what's your current favorite series right now that you're reading? Answer that down in the comments below to get entered into the giveaway for the X-Force issue number 1. Like I said, I read these first couple of issues. For me, I wasn't really into it, but I've seen several other people who do really like these issues. For me, it was a little slow moving, and the art in it was a little off for me too. It just wasn't anything I was enjoying, and I didn't feel it was anything that I needed to continue spending money on. Giving it 2 issues to kind of get somewhere, and like I said, it was moving a little bit slow for me, and I wasn't quite the biggest fan of that. But like I said, I have been liking the X-Men series, and I believe Cannonball was in this X-Force series as well. So obviously they're all mutants, and they're all it's a big universe out there. But like I said, the giveaway, make sure you answer those questions. Leave a comment down in the comments section for those.
Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel today. This comic book pull list is part of my live show that I do every single Friday night at 8 p.m. called the Trailer Park Live. So please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell so you get notifications anytime we have uploaded new content. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're at it, please make sure you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on 2nd Street. Have a great day.